Let's start recording. Yes. Hello, it's Keith Loki back finally with the first video since I disappeared for about a year. We are going to be playing Oxygen Not Included. I actually need audio back on because I've been messing around with the settings trying to get this shit to work. And I don't know why, as the administrator, shit doesn't run as the administrator. Kind of ridiculous. But we are going to start a new colony in this game. We'll get into that in a moment. I'm just going to show you what mods we're going to be using. I only have a few. Well, I have about 50. Bigger building menu. It allows us just to have more shit in the build menu, so it's not just 9 or 12 items, it's like 20. Piped output allows us to just pipe the output out of any building that releases gases, liquids. So like say you have the words, Jeffrey. Say you have the electrolyzer. Instead of doing that really ridiculous setup that I always hate setting up where you have electrolyzer, a pump, and a pump, you now just have 2 vent points on the building, which I feel like it makes more sense, but some people won't like it, others will. It's just one of those things where it's just easy quality of life. It allows me to not have to worry about pulling carbon dioxide out of areas. I can just pump it, or I can just take that as an output and move it to places. Liquid bottler is, I would recommend getting it because that fucking pitcher pump, I don't understand why they don't have it in the actual game like a liquid bottler, like a gas canister, a filler. It just adds a version of that, but for water. So you, instead of going to the pitcher pump, you can pump water in an area and they'll pick up water from that. So you don't have to set up pitcher pumps in like giant vats. You can just take it directly out of a reservoir. Half door. It's a half door. I use it for tops of ladders and bottoms of ladders just to go off the top. Super miner is, that's kind of cheaty. It drops the full weight of the block. So say you dug 500 gram or 500 kg of algae. In the base game you get 250. With that you get 500. And double sweeper range, I don't even care if that's cheaty. The sweeping range for the sweepers is way too fucking small. Blueprints, it just allows you to set up blueprints and just keep them in a little folder, and then you can place them and toggle between them. Gas overlay changes the oxygen overlay to an actual gas overlay. So instead of just seeing oxygen and unbreathable gases, everything melds together. You'll see it when we get into the game. It's beautiful. Seed kiln, just a seed kiln. It burns all of the seeds and makes coal out of them. A small amount, not really viable, but it just gets rid of that clutter. No long commutes, it just removes long commutes, because it's like, they're going to be at 50% anyway, so why bother having that pop up? Bigger camera zoom out allows me to zoom out more without using the cheat menu, which just feels more comfortable. What the fuck was that? World Generation Setting Manager is like, carefully on RimWorld. You're allowed to pick your world settings, and then Longer Bridges makes it so you have a 4-wide or a 4-part bridge instead of just a 3-part only. Yeah, that's all that. So we're going to do a survival, and we're probably going to keep all base settings, and we're actually going to go for, I've played on Rime, kind of an easy world in my eyes. It's just, you can just dump heat anywhere. You don't have to really worry about it till like probably cycle 1000 or give it insulated in then sooner. But if you build an area, you're pretty much fine. I did it on I also played on Oceania. I did not like Oceania. It's just a giant planet full of seawater, and then Terra's the original one. And then you have Verdante, which I don't know which one. I think I played on Arborio a lot, or Arboria. And you have Volcania. I haven't played on that. I haven't played on the Badlands or Aredo. And then I've seen Oasis, but I've just seen so many people play it. I don't want to do that one. So we're gonna go with Arborio. It's a little bit more difficult, and we are only gonna pick 2 options and 1 bad. So tracking care packages, world traits, no traits. We'll do Could we do, maybe we should just do random. Yeah, we'll just do random. So, I want at least metal rich. At least. Metal rich, frozen core, volcanoes. No. Geodes, magma, small boners. I don't want geodormant. Geoactive, medium boulders, magma channels, miscalculated. Hey, that's not too bad. No. Metal rich large boulders, magma channels, subsurface, geodes, metal ore. I don't want metal ore. Metal rich and large glaciers is actually useful. I had my other 522 cycle map had glaciers on it, and I'm almost melted them at cycle 500. But I haven't been dumping massive amounts of heat. I haven't gone full industry. What I need. Oh, shit. I want at least metal rich. I don't want surface ocean. Come on, metal rich. Geodes, frozen core, large boulders. Geoactive, metal poor. No. Metal poor. Metal rich, volcano. I don't want volcanoes though. Metal rich, buried oil, medium boulders. Okay, this is actually kind of okay. Buried oils is we don't have any oil above water or ground. Medium boulders is just large chunks of solid mass, no like interspersing of different materials in it. Subsurface ocean, it means we have a shit ton of water and salt. Yeah, that's going to be our world. Come on, load. Yeah, I've played on this map quite a bit. I really enjoy the whole ethanol system. It's actually useful. So, first thing we want to do is I want 2 diggers. And we will go with researcher. Digging down, no, you're bad. Bad. No. Cooking, hey! Operating, digging. Yeah, this is going to be our person. And I don't know if we're going to do Night Owl yet. We'll figure it out. Not decrease strength. That's a good digger. Research and digging. Hey! I'll go with him, actually. Because he has digging and research, so we can actually do a lot of our digging really quick. The rat's nest. Wanted to change. It is what it is. So, with Arborea, we don't end up in our normal starting biome that everyone's been used to for a long time. This one came in a little bit before the 1.0 launch, but with Arborea, you have only a little bit of water. You're surrounded by aluminum, which is a new resource. Trees and pips live here, and you have these giant hexalins. The hexalins are actually a really good source of food. And if you're smart with this, you can actually use these oxyferns to keep a stable, like, capsule base going. I'm not recording for hours. I don't know how the quality is going to be on this first video, because it's been a while, and messing around with 1-minute videos and trying to figure out if it's good quality is kind of difficult. You can sit there for an hour and everything's fine, but then you get into the game and like 5 minutes in you hit a rough patch and suddenly the video, that's like a 10-second skip. I had that happen a few times and I was not happy. So we want to get these hexalins. They should provide 8,400 food. So they give you a decent amount of just food. Like I have these 2 here, that's 4. That's 25,200, and then you got 2 more there, so that's another 1,500 or 6,000, 16,000. We aren't going to have much problems with that for... I should actually... You get bathrooms going. But yeah, it's a pretty map. You can really do some crazy shit with it too, if you're smart about it. Like, at 500 cycle 1, I have 2 petroleum generators with an engine tune-up that's been powering my base and off-shooting energy to other areas for, I think, about 400 to 500 cycles. It was on top of a glacier, so it helped dissipate the heat, and I used the carbon dioxide of radiative cooling. So I'd take the carbon dioxide of the machines, loop them down into the glacier in the center, and then bring it back up cool, and it would keep it cool for a while. They've gotten to the point where they've started to not really enjoy it. So it's like another, maybe 250 cycles, and that, probably about 200 to 100 cycles before that glacier just kicks the bucket and I'm out of glacier. Enable auto harvest. Like, we're gonna leave these oxyferns just completely alone for now. Because we want is the natural oxyferns. Natural oxyferns means it will give you a quarter of the oxygen generation. Like, what is this? It's generating 8 grams. Once you actually get them fully set up, they like in an actual like hydroponics thing, and you have them temperature cooled, all that shit. You get a decent amount of oxygen out of it. It's like on par with duplicants, like breathing. So it produces enough oxygen to breathe and also pulls enough carbon dioxide out of the air. But you need at least 3 of them for a duplicate. But I found in a capsule base, if you go ahead and have them go out in exosuits, when they come back, it's actually closer to 1 or 1.5 per duplicate because they're not dumping a lot of carbon dioxide, they're not pulling in the oxygen. Oh, come on, boys. We need these done. Once those are done and this is done, we are set for the first 5 to 10 cycles. Especially with that food. After that, come on, finish them. 5, 1 bed, 1 bath. Come on, finish it. You're almost there. Put you on 5. Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna cheat in this. In the past, I would have went ahead and friggin' cheated him out of this area, because like I have the Alt-Q debug thing, and just for when I'm playing, it's like I just need 200 grams of crude oil right here to make a water lock. Fuck it, I'm not gonna set up a shit ton of automation and plumbing and all that crap to deal with it. So I just go ahead and do a little bit of it. Sucks to get rid of him, but he's right over our bedroom. Or our current bedroom. So, with this area, it's going to be our carbon dioxide sink. So, down here will fill up. Once it hits here and gets in here, it will start being digested. Okay. Well, the, bring in words. The, fuck. It'll start being digested by the plant. There we go. Meaning we don't have to worry about oxygen. Like, this map's kind of hard for it. If you don't have a good source of water very close by, you can't really easily make oxygen. And that still requires you to get the electrolyzer, and there's no algae, as you can see. Not a lick in our starting biome. The only way to get oxygen in here is oxalite and the oxyfer. Still recording? Yeah, I'm just kind of worried that we'll get up in here. Out. No. Fine. We're gonna leave that area alone. We will dig over. That's where we for science. Cancel up. But yeah, mainly what we want to do is we're gonna have to condense some water down, or we'll move toward plumbing tech as soon as possible. Plumbing tech, we can make the bathroom. You guys putting that in here? Set up. We're having issues in the past second. Uh-oh. Yeah. There was a patch notes that said that they disabled it in the fix an issue with restart loop. One of the updates fucked it up. They had to get rid of the debug command file and then make a new something like that. I'm not 100% sure, but one of them was like debugs removed. You'll need to re-download it. Not true. Okay, so we got a rust biome here. Actually pretty good, because we're on a subsurface map, or did I... Oh, cool steam vent. 110 degrees, but it's a cool steam vent. And it is not surrounded by obsidian. Uh-oh. I'm glad I noticed that, because we're going to have to resolve that as possible. Yeah, we can deal with that. Ooh, we need a station, a wheel, and we'll put down 2 back. Priorities. We have one person with research. You do that. I want everyone to be different. You 2 will be our diggers. Yeah, mainly what you want to do in the first, like, couple of cycles, just set up this. You can survive for a decent amount of time with just this, as long as you have a source of food. Have such goddamn excellent that we're not going to starve. These 3 dupes for... how much calories? 3. We have enough for 20 cycles. So, we can start research now. The first thing I want to get is... I need the farming tile. We have to move oxyferns, or production of them. We have the farming tile. Put 4 farming tiles in here, count as 16 wild oxyferns. So it's like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And there might be some buried around. So let's just go with 10. Oxyferns have... I'll tell you the output. It's like... $70 grams to 1,000 micrograms. We'll just plant once more. Not yet. They're really useful because they can get rid of those little tiny areas of carbon dioxide. Because you can see the one up here. Carbon dioxide's kind of like puddling around it because I think it makes a slight vacuum, but I'm not 100% sure. Kind of like how the Wheezewort did that, but I'm not 100% sure on the mechanic. It might just be behind it, not pulling the square in. We'll have to make a pip farm sooner or later, because they're actually really goddamn useful. They make dirt, but on this map, dirt's not really needed. But he's researching that. Let's actually dig over this oxygen. And get over here, just so we can see what's in here. And sooner or later, we're going to block that off. I wish they kept... If this one here and this one here, it used to be these two would connect. And these two would connect. These two. Wherever the other obsidian. Or abyssalite. And it would keep the temperature relatively stable in there. Recording. But yeah, once we get temperature, let's go ahead and... Oh. Shit. Got another vent. I want... Actually... We're getting all these goddamn vents. Go ahead. Explore. This seems like we have way too many vents on. We got chlorine. We're good for chlorine for the rest of the game. We have this cool steam vent, which we can actually cool water easily. We're safe for water. Ethanol over here. Start using that for... To get that power plant. We need to get the second tier research building. I haven't talked this much in a while. It's actually starting to wind me. Surprising how many simple things wind me nowadays. Walking up the stairs in my apartment. Is what it is. Okay. So we got a rust biome we can... To have this one and... Oh, they're both the same. We have those two biomes we can just... Come on, give me it. There we go. That down. Just so we can get rid of the polluted dirt quickly. Nothing I'm interested in, but I want the Bliers. I want another dupe that can maybe dig, maybe get one that... I don't know. Tons of options. Okay, let's actually go ahead. I'm gonna put this here, and a bottle emptier here. You're gonna fill this reservoir with... Hey, is that a nymph egg? Or a shine nymph? Or shine bug? I see it there. Hold on. Auto harvest. And yeah, I usually play on 2x speed. I won't be hitting 3x speed very often. Because I find 1 is too slow and 3 is too fast and too comfortable. Tree. So we can get an okay amount of wood from them. They take 18 cycles for the branches to grow. Not awesome, it's 100 every 6 cycles. Half of that, 50 every 3 cycles. Half of that, 5 every half cycle. 12. 50 by 3. Visible by that. Yeah, you give it... Let's just go 20 a cycle. It's a higher number, but just here. So you don't get enough wood. Well, when domesticating him, you get 4 times faster. So you get a little under 100 a cycle. Come on, guys, wake back up. Oh, and we got that first research. We have the algae, compost, planter box, and ration box. The polluted dirt on this map kind of gets out of hand. Because, what... Seed, what do you got? What you got in your mouth? Planting seed. They excrete dirt, so no, not them. What was... Oh, it was all my water filter. They were creating... Oh, he picked the Blair seed. But they were creating, so much polluted dirt. I had like 20 polluted dirt on the 500 second. Can no one reach it? What the problem? But yeah, dirt is not a problem on this map, especially once you get ethanol loop. It's trees or pips, then trees, then to the ethanol distiller, to petroleum generator, and then that water goes back in the tree. Sorry, I did not mean to. Oh. Fucked up there. I'll just put a ladder there. I fucked up. You're gonna build that. Excuse me. Oof. Why aren't you guys building it? Are you building it now? Okay. We're gonna start moving this water here. It's only 1,000 water. Water bottle. No. You're not the building I want to be using. Hey, we got the food tables. Disable it. Thank you. We have the food tables now. I'm actually... do and do. We'll make a... in here. We are going to have to start removing oxy themes. This will be a mess hall, though. Research. I need... that. I need the tiles to breathe through center, so I don't suffocate. This should be enough for a fair bit of dudes. You'll also... out. Those is gonna start... stupid. You got this area. That'll be 1, 4. Make it 6 high. And that will be 4. 4. That's 4 bedrooms. Not a lot, but it's... yeah. 27 minutes. I don't want to leave these too long. I want to keep it near relatively fast. We're going to do about 30 minutes. Once this cycle ends, once we hit cycle 5, yeah, we'll do 5 cycles. Might be a little bit longer, a little bit shorter, depending on how fast the cycles go and what goes on. But yeah, these will be 5 cycles. It might change. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with it. And... my head's kind of garbled lately. Can't remember dates, can't remember a bunch of stuff, so if I say something in a video I'm gonna do and I forget it, sorry guys, but just the state of my memory now. One of the signs of chemo. Memory loss, and another one is neuropathy. My hands and feet are numb all the time, it sucks. But we are reaching, or nearing the end of the video. We did make a fair bit of progress. Still a ton to do. That's a glitch with the far zoom out. You can see bleachstone. But yeah, we found chlorine gas vent, cool steam vent, bunch of ethanol around a nosh beam. Nosh bread. I never dealt with those. I'll have to try that in the series. But yeah, we have a nice little we'll start to what we're going to build to them. So we'll get them to finish the bedrooms. Then go ahead and on to other things. But just hit cycle 5, so I'm going to go ahead and end it. We'll probably post another video either tomorrow or the day after this goes up, or I'm not 100% sure on yet what I'm going to do for the schedule. So we'll figure that over next week or two. But this should be up today, the same day as the hello there video. But I thank you for watching. I hope if you want more, just go ahead and leave a comment and mention about it. If you enjoy the videos, go ahead and like and maybe subscribe if you want to see when I usually post, which we will be on another year hiatus. But thanks for watching. My name's Keith Loki, and I hope you have a good night. Bye.